that even be a story? That she had a
Because you
big
tell
tub?
dumb stories.
That dumb? Really? I tell stories that are that dumb.
Well, every once in a while. It depends on my perception.
All right.
Well, we're live.
In here?
Are we?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even have my fucking
I figured that was a good time to start.
Awesome, buddy.
Ashtray, Jesus, put your shit in here, man.
All right.
Eddie's fuck what you think is gone.
I'm changing it. That's why.
Oh.
You're gonna like this, and trust me.
Did anyone read the intro?
No.
No.
I
Good.
try to not.
It's gonna be a good one if I can pull it off.
All right. Maybe we'll get another
If
drink.
I can pull it off. It may not be the good.
I'll put my
We're
sexy.
trying new shit here, though. We're trying new shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's sexy?
Butt stuff. Red Eye Report butt stuff right here. La 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 la. Fuck yourself.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably my favorite Bubbles moment.
What'd he say?
It's when he's like going to his birthday. He said it's his birthday and everyone's acting like they forgot because they have a surprise party for him. And he's like, "Oh, Bubbles just over here, just packing up his kitties. Just gonna go out and have a good old time. Nothing special about today." And then finally Donnie goes, "Would you shut the fuck up?" He goes, "La la la, fuck yourself."
I'll be right back.
Is that like you're on Everest? You're in the line to see the top of Everest right now?
Mm-hmm.
Who's in the
Or
line?
you're- Or you're holding up the line is what's going on.
Yeah. From what I hear, dude, did you see the John Oliver episode about that? Holy fuck.
What?
He did an episode about the fucking Everest.
Oh,
All
yeah,
the people
I
that
saw
are
that, yeah.
Line and shit.
Yeah. Because the Sherpas have made it so easy that it's not challenging for anybody.
Oh.
You just have to climb.
You just basically have
there's a
glamping
line
on Mount Everest, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
they have like fucking, like, you know.
But I'll
tents
find
that
a
fucking
picture for you so you can see these shit.
shit
I'm
in 'em.
listening.
So really, it's not even like an accomplishment anymore. People are like, "Oh,
Can I like strap a shower to 4 Sherpas'
I don't know,
backs?
maybe."
It's like taking a fucking multi-meat shit on the back of a Sherpa.
There you go, Oracle. I sent you a picture, buddy.
Multi-meat.
Can you guys hear my fan?
Just last night.
No, we
No.
can't hear you, fan.
Oh, good.
I don't want to see.
Skype must be filtered.
Yeah, just keep it on. I don't want
Keep
to
it
see.
on. I have it
Yeah,
on
we
low.
don't need to
Good
see
here.
you
So
sweat
get all
that much,
fucking
dude.
Torturous.
Anybody that saw that video, they're just like, Jesus Christ.
Look at that guy.
Well,
yeah,
it's not as hot as it was then here now.
that's true. It's
only
nice right now.
Some 74 or something.
Thank fucking God.
I know it's gonna get hot as shit in the next few
That's
days.
what I hear. I know. I hope the wedding I have this weekend is not outdoors. Fuck. Those suck.
They're gonna be fucked if it's outdoors.
Shit is crazy, man.
You're crazy.
I'm looking at this picture I put in the fucking Everest pic.
Bump bump. Bump bump. Was the
Are we
3rd of September?
Good?
doing this?
We doing it live?
Yeah, we're doing it live, man.
Yeah,
We are live, I believe.
Yep.
All right. Fuck it.
The
We're not waiting for our biggest fan is our biggest fan.
daddy died. Bum bum bum.
Oh, yep, she's here. Stephanie McCullough.
Bam. Hey, Steph.
She's our biggest fan.
I thought Travis was our biggest fan. He's not here though, is
Well,
he?
Fucking
Wait, wow, she
traitor.
probably is.
I thought Dean was our biggest fan.
Who's Dean?
Some loser.
Jimmy Dean?
Yeah, Jimmy
Sorry.
Dean, man.
Jimmy Dean. All right, here we go.
Do it.
Cookie,
Do
by
it.
the way. That's all I'm going to say. In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss social media. We listen to Teddy blab about thinking he's cool, and as usual, we farm out the heavy lifting to an Indian telemarketing firm. Take it away, Donald. With me this week is this all-seeing Oracle. Oracle likes social media almost as much as he likes squashing. You know, where fat people squash skinny people on purpose. It's nothing sexual, more like job research for when that gut gets really out of control.
Oh.
Fucking
all right.
got alone.
I'm back. Next to him is the fluffy teddy bear. Teddy is only on Black Twitter. Instead of 180 characters, it's however... Damn, I fucked that up. Teddy is only on Black Twitter. That's the only social media platform he's on. Instead of 180 characters like normal Twitter, it's however many they fucking feel like, White Devil. We've also got a soot-covered Ashtray. Ashtray
That's me.
actually started a social media app. It was called Wavy Gravy. It was an app where users can mark the hastily dug, shallow graves they buried their last hooker kill in with a flag that waves. Needless to say, it didn't catch on, although it did catch a few predators.
Yeah.
Last and least, I'm the Mystic.
There was no gravy involved. That's why.
And I absolutely love social media. I think it's a wonderful invention, and the world is a much better place. Oh, I just got banned. And this is the Red Eye.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
All right. As if you guys can talk about the social media this week. So let's start off with a little definition about what social media really is. So I don't know that I agree with what they have here as like the first social media because it's kind of dumb. But like,
Is it dumb?
why is it scrolling? Okay. Social media may have been influenced by the 1840s introduction of the telegraph. What is that? Makes no sense.
What? Okay,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
come
Like, this is
on.
like-
What the
this is
fuck?
Well, then you could say every form of communication is a social
Right.
media.
Yeah, right. Like the
After that.
printing press was social media and shit. Like this.
That's
so-
some
so-
bullshit.
Well,
I
I
guess,
guess
though,
like
if
is
you
it
think
because
about it-
of the fact that it's able to transmit information over large distances? Is that the
I think
barometer?
it's the fact. No, I think it's the fact that average people can interact socially with it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like anybody could send a telegraph back in the day, but not everyone could fucking print something. Not everyone could use the printing press. You know what I mean? Anyone could pay to have a telegraph.
Yeah, but also at a certain point, anybody could use a telephone.
No, I get. Yeah, right. No,
But that's why they're saying it's
kind of
the
what they're
first.
arguing is that it's all kind of the social, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. You know what I'm saying? So. The Plato system, though, launched in 1960, which was developed at the University of Illinois and subsequently commercially marketed by Controlled Data Corporation, offered early forms of social media with 1973 era innovations such as notes. So that's basically they're fucking in 1973 that system introduced notes, so you could like send notes to one another. You know what I mean?
Electronically?
Yes, messages. Yeah.
What?
Where was this?
Yep.
What system?
It was Plato's message forum application, Term Talk. It's instant
What year was
messaging
this?
feature Talkomatic, 1973.
73.
So it's
wow.
regarded as the first online chat room, basically.
Wow.
So news reports, a crowdsourced online newspaper, and blog.
It must have been over like the telephone lines, I guess.
I have no idea how they did
Well,
it.
because the internet, or like when the internet started reaching regular people, it was.
Well, this was the
Still-
University of Illinois too, though.
Oh,
Maybe they had access
so it was
to.
just maybe it was just on their campus.
That's what it was. It was enabling the owner of a note
Ah.
file or other application to limit access to certain set of users. For example, only friends, classmates, or coworkers.
right?
So, like,
And hot chicks.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Only the hot.
So-
ones.
Probably not hot
ARPANET.
chicks.
ARPANET came in 1967, but by the late 1970s developed a rich cultural exchange of non-government business ideas and communication, as evidenced by the network etiquette, or netiquette, described in a 1982 handbook on computing at MIT's Artificial Intelligence Laboratory.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, wasn't ARPANET like the beginnings of the internet, basically?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was at CERN, wasn't it? Or didn't they do CERN?
CERN, that's the particle
It doesn't
collider,
say.
right?
Yeah.
University of, conceived by Tom Truscott and Jim
For our
Ellis,
non-nerds
University of
out
North
there.
Carolina at Chapel Hill and Duke.
Oh, okay. Maybe not CERN. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Okay, so nope.
Kind of
Yeah,
missed that one.
They don't know
Sorry,
shit
guys.
about particle physics.
So GeoCities was actually one of the earliest
Oh yeah.
internet
Hell
earliest
yeah.
I had a
I had a-
social
I
I had a
networking
page on
websites.
GeoCities, yeah.
Fuck
I had a page on
yeah.
GeoCities. Fuck
So
yeah,
it
dude.
appeared
I
in
tried to find it on like the archived internet pages. It's not there. They don't have everything. Fuckers.
So appearing in November 1994, followed by Classmates in December 1995, and 6 Degrees in May 1997. But according to
6
CBS
Degrees
News,
was
6
a
Degrees is
similar-
widely considered the very first social networking site, as it included profiles, friends lists, and social affiliations.
Yeah.
Jesus, that could be used by registered users.
So it was similar to a GeoCities, but after GeoCities.
Yeah, it was a different thing. It was
Interesting.
Classmates was the next one that came out, and 6 Degrees was the one that took it to a whole new level with profiles, friends lists, and school affiliations.
Interesting.
Yep. So
Never heard of that.
Open Diary was launched in October.
Sounds like a boy band.
1998.
6 Degrees.
Live Journal in April 1999. Rise in 2001. Friendster. You guys just remember Friendster?
No, I don't
Friends.
remember.
No,
No, I
remember
didn't do that
Friendster,
one.
yeah. I did.
The
yeah.
corporate
I
and
remember.
job-oriented site LinkedIn in May 2003.
God, LinkedIn. It's
MySpace
I can't like
2003.
who's paying for LinkedIn? It's still going around. I mean,
Right.
maybe certain
Oh.
people at the top, like I'm sure there's some sort of
You- I
premium.
don't think you have to pay for it. I think I'm on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
I
have
mean-
to pay for it.
Yeah, no,
no,
you don't.
have to, but I'm sure there's some way they're making revenue because
No, you can get the professional one. Like you can't respond to messages unless you have the professional one. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm
Like,
sure in bigger or metropolitan areas, it's more efficient. But like,
Right.
I don't know, it's kind of one of those things where like I get emails saying that so and so like mentioned you or like, oh, LinkedIn, you had this many hits, and it's like I don't even go there anymore.
Yeah, I know. I haven't. Like, I looked at my thing the other day, and it was like, "You have 64 messages." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
It's so out of
They
fucking
like
If it's like a
offered you
no-
like $1 million job.
Yeah, right?
You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're-
fuck this
yeah,
site.
right. I could have been a contender.
So anyway, so the text-based service Twitter was in 2005, or no, in
Wait, say
2006.
that again?
then.
Text-based
Twitter, text-based,
Twitter
180 characters.
was
Do
when
you not know what Twitter is?
You
I know
just
what
broke
Twitter is, but what
Ashtray's
year?
brain.
2005.
I didn't realize it
I
started
said it
that
wrong.
long ago.
Uh,
2005. Yeah,
yeah,
shit.
Facebook
That's like
was over.
MySpace days.
Okay, so social media professors, I guess, have broad social media experts, whoever the fuck that really is, broadly agree that social media includes the following 13 types of social media. So there's blogs, business networks like LinkedIn, collaborative projects like Google Plus and shit like that, enterprise social networks, forums, microblogs, photos.
Photo what? Oh, did we lose him?
Oh, man.
died. My battery's died. You keep saying this, Ashtray. Why? Because it keeps happening. Keeps fucking happening.
How long was I out? What's the last thing you heard?
About 10 seconds.
Photo shoots.
Photo
Photo
shoots.
shoots.
something.
photo sharing.
Photo
shoots or
photo
Photoshop?
sharing.
Photo sharing. Yeah,
Photo
shoot,
sharing.
yeah.
So then products and services review, social bookmarking, whatever that is.
Social
Which that's like
bookmarking.
Pinterest. I think that's Pinterest,
Okay.
where you have the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. what
Social
you-
gaming, which I'm sure I don't know
Twitch.
anything about it, but
Social gaming?
yeah. Well, other than Xbox Live, I mean,
Well, yeah. Well, Xbox Live, the PlayStation. I would assume it'd be any sort of
yeah,
social gaming.
Farmville. Anyway, social networks, video sharing like YouTube, and virtual worlds Oracle knows a little bit about them virtual worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
brown
So-
chicken, brown cow.
So it's a web 2.0 internet-based application. Blah, blah, blah. We all really know what they are. What I need to talk to you about is...
So,
Your Lord and Savior Jesus.
yes,
Christ.
your Lord and Savior YouTube.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna look at YouTube, Facebook,
Is
and
this a
Twitter,
heart-to-heart
which
conversation,
actually
Dad?
aren't the biggest ones.
Are they not?
Really?
Well, Facebook is, and then YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but Twitter's way the fuck down on the list.
Good.
Real-
Yeah, right. It's 11th in terms of users. So Twitter has, just guess. Okay, anyone guess how many users in that they have as of July 2018?
36 million.
36 million.
Million? No, I bet you they have probably, let's say, 2.2 billion.
100 million.
I'm that guy who's gonna guess too high and the price is right.
Oh no, you were almost exactly right.
What? Really?
2.27 billion.
Wow,
registered
bam!
users.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Free.
I mean, that's
shit.
right? So it's
Ooh.
2,270 million. That's 2.27 billion, right?
Yeah.
Not dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. YouTube, guess, Teddy. Almost
Shit,
as much.
I'm gonna go for if it's the top is number one is it number one or two?
It's two. It's number two.
Number two, I'd probably say about 10 billion users, or like between 10
That
and
isn't
7.
how,
Billion.
that isn't how
Ten and
math
seven.
works,
Facebook at
dude.
2.27 billion. How the fuck is it number two at 10? How high are you?
I'm really high. Tom.
Wow.
Oh, man. I
Anyway,
really wish that would have been on the
I'm
price.
just gonna read them off. 1.9 billion. YouTube has 1.
I didn't know.
What
I thought you said Twitter. I thought you said Twitter was the lowest, not like 11th.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right,
11.
Never mind. Go ahead. You go past me. It's
But
fine.
Twitter doesn't have 2.2 billion. That's Facebook.
Okay, I thought. Okay, so I thought you said. I thought
Twitter's
Twitter.
2.7. You said right?
No, Facebook is 2.27.
This is
No,
fun.
I thought you said Twitter though. I thought you
Yeah,
said
Did
Twitter.
I? If I did,
Yeah,
I
you
was
said
wrong.
Twitter,
it's
man.
Facebook. Facebook is number one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
you
well,
started
thank you.
with
See,
Twitter.
yeah.
That's why I
You
was
started
like,
with Twitter,
all
that's
proud
why.
of my guesstimation.
Oh, okay. Then I'm dumb. So Twitter is 11.
Thank you, Teddy.
Yeah. Okay, so but these other ones, like, okay, WhatsApp, that must be a big European or Asian one, right?
Yeah, it's surprisingly, yeah, you hear it in the news a lot that like, yeah, it's always those like criminal stories. Oh, they
So
talk
that's
about that
1.5
WhatsApp.
billion.
WhatsApp, I don't know. It's some
Facebook
sort of app.
Messenger is 1.3 billion. WeChat is
Yeah.
1 billion. Instagram is 1 billion. QQ,
Mhm.
I don't know
China.
even what that is.
China.
Okay, that's 806 million. Qzone.
Is that the one that's the alternative to Twitter, the Chinese one? It's
I don't know.
there's some sort of
Anyway,
you know,
TikTok is 9th at 500 million. Sino Weibo is 411, and Twitter is 330 million. Only 330 million. I thought it was number two.
Mhm.
I really
Twitter?
did. Like, how is Twitter only have 330 million registered users?
the thing is Twitter is one of those things where like if you want to just shout out to like a bunch of fucking strangers, sure, like that's kind of Twitter, but you can't. I don't think you can share. You can share links, but you can't really share like. You can't put pictures or albums up.
Yeah, you can put pictures,
videos,
and
pictures.
videos, but you can't do.
Maybe
Yeah,
okay.
you can't do like albums and shit. I don't.
I
No, I
remember
put-
like I tried Twitter.
I get videos for sports
10
off there
years
all the
ago
time.
when it fucking started, because they said it was the new greatest thing, and honestly, I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what's the point? Well,
Yeah.
also back then though, it was like not every celebrity or politician had a Twitter account. But now I'm at that point where it's like I don't need another social media profile thingy to like.
Right.
Heck, it's hard enough for me to keep up and like post things for My Light's Instagram. I have a personal Instagram that I probably haven't used for years. Why? Because I don't give a shit. But for my business, it's like, okay, I gotta post
Bro, what I
pictures.
understand, all your Instagram is like stalk chicks. Is that apparently that's what all the
What?
What?
all the dudes ever
Instagrams are stalking chicks?
that's all
Oh,
the dudes
now
ever
now
say on Instagram?
Astray's ears perked up. He's just like,
all
whoa,
the dudes
right?
that
I
ever
haven't
say
been
on
using it
Instagram is
right.
fucking
You
just
can link
checking
it
out
to
some.
wavy gravy.
They're just checking out somebody's pictures. Like, look at her pictures. I'm like, what? What are you stalking this chick online? I'm like, I don't use. Apparently, I have one. Like, I was alerted to it while I was on my trip that I have one, but I never use it. But everybody I've seen uses it. Yeah, because apparently I have one set up. I didn't know it, so I bet you I couldn't log into it. But
it does have
all I
some
seen was looking at
nice
pictures.
picture
Well, the thing
filters
is,
and shit
what's
like
funny is, well, yeah, you can take really nice pictures. Though what's funny is that Instagram, apparently, this is what the news has told me, is where most of all the younger kids have been going for the last 5+ years. Like, since parents and old people have got on Facebook, Instagram has become where a lot of those people have gone and used as their main social media. I myself am like an older person where I'm like, how do you use Instagram as social media? It's just sharing pictures, but I guess you can directly message through it too and stuff. I don't know. It's like there's too many of them.
Are you done talking?
Get off
now?
my porch. Sorry, I had a bump before.
You're fucking totally derailing this whole thing, dude.
We're
You
talking about some social
you got me
media
fucking
stuff.
shit up because I'm trying to keep up with your
Social
fucking
media.
babbling.
This is awesome.
So anyway,
Like me, love me, fuck me.
we're gonna talk about Facebook and Twitter mainly right now.
None of those things.
Wow. So, according to a Pew Research Center, a majority of Americans at least occasionally receive news from social media.
Occasionally.
Because of algorithms on social media, which filter and display news content which are likely to match their users' political preferences.
Mm-hmm.
A potential impact of receiving news from social media includes an increase in political polarization due to selective exposure. Now, I don't want to play, the Trump card, if you will, but that's why he got elected.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're in this mess. Because of Facebook and Twitter.
Well, and it wasn't just
No, it was because too many
Russians.
stupid people
The
only cared about
Russians
some
helped
fucking emails.
stoke the fire.
The
But
Russians
the fire, like what was burning,
facilitated.
they did. But what was burning was like the algorithm.
They fan the flames,
get,
homie.
I get
Exactly.
I get they fan the flames, but you cannot blame them for taking advantage of somebody else's stupidity. A lot of people's stupidity, all stupidity.
You're right. It
Yeah,
is.
that's
I
right.
mean,
At the root of it-
I don't
at some
blame
point, at some point, you know what I'm saying, personal responsibility takes hold. You can fuck it. I've been caught out on shit. I post on there and I go back and find out it's fake and I take it down or whatever. I mean, like, at some point, like
I
look at
blame
the shit
them
before you.
for manipulating that stupidity for their own personal gain.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there's the thing is,
they're not good people. They hate us. So
it's
Right.
Russia basically took advantage of the algorithms, which are not necessarily like the algorithms are nefarious, but shut up. What they do is they just find out, like,
He
what do you
just-
like? Well, if you're
He
gonna
just
watch
said
a bunch of
what
conspiracy
you're saying now. He just said that the shit did, leading to polarization. Remember all that whole shit? You see that? Okay, cool.
No, I
Go
wasn't talking about the polarization. I was saying how it's reinforced. The algorithms aren't trying to convince you anything. They're just trying to show you what you already like based upon what you look at.
hmm.
And that exponentially creates an echo chamber.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So anyway, what's your guys' favorite social media app?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
I
a Facebook.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a Facebooker.
I'm a fucking meme lord. So I've got a.
Yeah.
Are you a top fan?
I'm not a top fan, but I
I'm
have
about to
top
say it.
fans.
I am.
A meme lord.
Right? Like Travis Dressler.
That's
Top
right. We got
fan.
one in right
Yeah.
now.
Fucking A.
I probably post maybe at least 25 memes a day. Probably
20?
sometimes.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
I don't see it. I don't post any memes. I just share shit out that I like. So
You know what, though? Speaking of Travis, top fan, he's a meme monster too. He'll share a dozen of them where it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to work.
Lord.
It's fun.
So, what do you guys think Facebook is worth?
A lot of fucking money.
Let's not even say no.
$427 billion.
Wow, not even close.
No.
No.
200 billion.
No, that's higher. That's higher than Amazon. It is. No, Amazon's worth like
Amazon as a company as a whole and Facebook as a company as a whole. Not talking about Zuckerberg or Bezos.
Facebook as a whole. At their initial public offering in 2012, they valued the company at what?
$38 a share.
A total valuation, Teddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
10 billion.
Let's see. I'm gonna bet.
I'll say 50. I'll say 55 billion.
55 billion. There we go.
And I said this is Facebook,
Close
right?
without going over.
Yeah. Make sure I said the right company. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
$104 billion.
Okay, so
That's what it was worth
IPO.
in 2012.
That's what it was rated when they opened, or
Yeah, that's their initial public offering.
Now, what are they worth?
No idea.
no
lot.
idea.
A lot of fucking
That's something
money.
Google could tell us. Here.
Look
What
it up.
is Facebook's current value?
I feel like
Last list price was $201 a share.
$1 a share.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Someone
Holy
tell me a
shit.
cumulative value.
So, I mean, everybody says that Facebook is on the decline or whatever, but it's still the biggest one.
It is. The thing is, Facebook is going to hold on to a lot of us, especially like if our parents are using it, and even us as people in our 30s who are like, fuck, like there are too many others. Like, why bother? I got
that's
enough
kinda
of
where
my
I'm at.
friends and my family because I do love the fact that I can see my nieces and nephews growing up back on the farm. And I'm sure that is why most people are on it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, old people who don't know how to use it, like my dad and my mom. But they're still on it, and they still they will notice. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I saw that on the Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
On the Facebook.
Boy, so yeah, this doesn't say like what the whole company's worth, then, does it? I don't know how you figure
No,
that
it
out.
actually doesn't.
Just says by share.
Yep.
But
Well, how much were the shares worth when it was IPO?
yeah, what was the initial
I think it started like between $16 and $18 a share. First day it was out.
$18 a share.
Yeah, and it ended up shooting up to fucking $52. I think.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hell
like,
yeah,
it's-
even on
They
the
now
initial day.
201, you said?
201. Yeah, because I remember when it first came out, people were like, "Yeah, what they were gonna do good and shit." Because I
If
wanted
you
to buy some
would've
shares. My
bought,
guy was
yeah,
like,
just
"No,
a
don't buy
couple
shares." I'm like, "Okay,
shares,
fine."
even
And then it
50
fucking
bucks.
went up. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
4 shares at $50, and now it's $201.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
that'd be a nice bump. And then you got
worth close to $400 and some billion.
Sure, that's big enough for me to agree.
Jesus, Astrid.
What?
So yeah, and like usual, fuck Twitter. We won't even talk about it.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, did you want to touch on the whole Trump social media meeting, which happened? What was it, today or yesterday?
No, I didn't even see it. What happened?
What? You didn't see how he had this whole like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna gather all, like we're having the summit on, social media and how it affects, its influence and stuff. But he didn't invite anyone from the social media site.
site.
Instead, he invited people like from Breitbart and like,
my
Infowars and shit like that. Like the people in the fringe. I don't know if Infowars, was there. But it sounds
Alex
like
Jones.
he invited all the people who are complaining that their conservative voice is being censored by social media, even though they don't have evidence to show that, which could be that, you know what, if the algorithms show that not that many people are into your shit, sorry, you're not going to get much play because you're stupid. You know, or like more
grandma.
than like 60% of the population thinks you're fucking bullshit. So that's why you're not getting enough likes. Sorry, Charlie. But that is, I guess, that would
meth before the show or something.
Oh, I.
Dude, I'm telling you, something is up, right? He's going off tonight.
Oh, I told you
going
that.
in.
Didn't I say?
Going in,
You must
son.
not heard me. I got a free bump.
Yeah, you did.
Just one bump, bro. You are off,
Oh,
man.
shut the fuck up, for fuck's sake.
That you need to take like a line trip for how you're acting.
All
You need to-
all right, fine. I get a chatty Cathy. I'll shut it down now, and I'll
No, you
give
won't.
you a single. No, you're right. I won't.
Anyway, anybody
This
else
whole
have anything
tension
to
is
say
like why
about
people
social
still watch
media
The View.
and the gayness that it is?
Gayness.
A lot of dumb shit just goes on. It's
I
just
like
funny.
to go there for recipes.
Go there to start fights with idiots
Yeah,
you do.
you're right.
Yeah, you do.
because you
I
know
guess-
you can eviscerate them.
I mean, the one thing that I can't stand is how fucking it's opened the gateway for people to be offended and cast stones.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that actually. That was the last thing. It's the whole Black Little Mermaid thing.
Oh my god!
Like,
Yeah.
believe people. We're getting fucking offended here
Right?
over
That a
the
fictional
casting
character.
of a fucking fictional mermaid.
Can't
Right,
be
a
it.
fictional mermaid. And I saw a thing today that was interesting. It's like, you don't have to be upset about it. Your kids aren't even gonna know the difference.
Yeah.
Like the kids are gonna fucking love it regardless.
Who cares if they know the difference?
Well, yeah,
Right.
and there's
like
there are too many people of color in media now for your kids to like be to understand that bias.
Yeah.
You know, at that young of an age.
If the first thing that your kids say when they see the new Little Mermaid is that, Daddy, she's black,
Right?
there's a whole other fucking issue.
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a level that's
That's
irreparable.
a you thing, dude. That's not a fucking Little Mermaid thing. Like, grow the fuck up. Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm sure they picked the best fucking person that they thought for the job. It wasn't like,
Right.
oh, it blows my fucking
Well,
mind.
Even if it was, you know, it might have been sure like a calculated like let's throw some red meat to the people who want all inclusion, you know, and also mix it up. But
Yeah,
fuck, why
Wouldn't that be
not?
a good strategy though? Because you know
Exactly.
people are going to get pissed off about it.
From them, it's like you're gonna have a certain section that's gonna be pissed off about it, but it's not actually gonna be the majority of the population that
Right.
are riled about
Like when
it.
those,
If this was 1950, maybe, but
well, like when those Christians fucking started that petition to stop Good Omens.
yeah, and they
But
sent
they
it to
started
Netflix.
it. Yeah, they started
Netflix,
it when
yeah.
they petitioned Netflix to cancel it. But it's an Amazon show. So Amazon tweeted, "Hey, we'll cancel Stranger Things if you guys cancel Good Omens."
I didn't hear that. That's
Yeah.
That's
hilarious.
funny. That's funny.
Good show,
All right.
by the way.
Yeah, it is. Now we're gonna move on to the wet sexy, and coincidentally, I'm talking about Stranger Things 3. This is by far the best season.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, Yeah.
I said I like
shit.
it better than 2. I guess I'd have to rewatch 1, but
they fucking
I haven't finished watching 2 yet.
they took that 80s mall life,
mm-hmm.
like fucking man, and they nailed that motherfucker for real.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
And I wonder how
Character
much they
development,
shelled
low.
out for the soundtrack.
Yeah, right.
Think about the licensing. Madonna's Material Girl, like shit, you know she milked that.
Don't ruin anything else. Then.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. So
Yep.
the other ones were like during Halloween, right? And this one is just
Well, this one
Anytime?
actually they released it. No, wasn't it near
one
4th of
takes place
July?
during Halloween.
I thought second
Yes.
season.
This
was
one
Halloween.
takes place in the 4th of July.
Oh,
Maybe the
okay.
second one was Halloween.
Second season of Halloween because they were Ghostbusters for Halloween in the show.
Yeah.
This one takes place so they planned it out to be like this is gonna be the season or whatever
Right.
of the in the
This
time
is
of
the season.
story.
It's just this one. It feels more like they get a mall in Hawkins, and it feels much more nefarious. It's weird, and the way that they homage any 80s sci-fi is fucking incredible.
Hmm.
Like the Terminator, anything. You could fucking find any
Yeah,
80s sci-fi in it. Back to the Future, it's fucking great.
and they've got the like that. They even played on the like downtown businesses at the time. You know, where it's like, you know, we were little kids and didn't know any different, but the small town businesses that were being suffocated by the malls, drawing out all the shoppers.
And there's a Gravitron.
That's
I'm
right.
fucking
That's
in.
right. There's a fucking Gravitron. I forgot about that scene.
Scoops Ahoy.
Spoiler. Was Scoops Ahoy a real thing?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But Wow.
I do remember seeing a Sam Goody in that mall though.
there was a Sam
I used to
Goody.
go there and blow $80 to $100 every
Yeah,
day.
I'll do another spoiler. At some point, there's a reference to Family Video.
Oh yeah.
I love. I won't tell you when. You'll
Hey,
have
Alright.
Family Video's still around.
It
Yeah,
is.
they are. They're like the one last fucking bastion.
They sell
rental.
CBD oil along with your rental.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
fucking brilliant.
Old people, dude, for real. Old
Yeah.
people go there. My
Well,
parents.
and if like they've been going to Family Video for years, and it's like Family Video, like sells CBD. Okay, it's legal now. It doesn't get you high. They say.
Yeah. Right.
They're
They're
all
like the
worried
Surf
about
My
like if I get
Facebook and-
high, I'm
Eddie?
breaking the law. Oh, where's my Oxycontin?
All right. Oracle not having a beater.
Not having a beater. Well, I finally pulled the trigger and got myself a new car.
Pew pew pew.
Did
Yep, I had a 2005 Saturn Vue. It was time for me to get it inspected. You have to get them inspected every couple years.
Yeah.
And I knew I was going to have to do some repairs on it. 190,000 miles. So
That's all you had on it?
yeah, that's all I had on it. But I was like, you know what? This thing isn't getting any younger.
Okay.
So went down to the dealership and I got myself a Hyundai Elantra. It's nice, practical.
Yeah, what year?
2019.
Oh, a brand new one?
Oh,
Yeah, brand
brand
new.
spanking new.
Damn. Oh, you went the brand new, huh? Let
Yep.
me guess. They're like, we got all these discounts for you.
Well,
Right.
and they gave me $1,000 for my old car, which I wasn't expecting to get anything from that. Yeah, it was, you know, it feels good.
$1,000 for their scrap.
Feels good not to have to worry about, like, you know.
True. Now, do you have
Bring it down, yeah.
a 3-year warranty for pretty much everything?
Yeah, and
Hyundai's got a 10-year.
yeah,
Or is it
7
just
year. We've
10-year
got everything.
powertrain.
Oh, 7-year and 10-year
Mhm.
powertrain, 7-year everything.
Travis, our top fan, probably knows.
So
Yeah, it's nice not having to worry about like my wife's car. It breaks, we just take it in, you know.
right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but like 3 months ago, I was changing the oil of my car and it dumped
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
4 quarts.
Did you
in the
ever figure
driveway.
out like how
No,
it dumped all that
No,
without
no.
it leaking?
Like fuck this thing.
no,
So weird.
it's not
You
my
know-
problem anymore.
Probably what you had is like fucking a quart of oil up on top that just tipped over. Well, you
No,
would-
this,
I don't know. It
this
just seems
oil was
weird
being
that this mysterious
projected
oil
out,
came out of nowhere.
fucking
Hey.
blasted.
Oracle, did you Groupon the car though?
Yeah, I got a Groupon. I got a
Oh,
nice
nice.
Groupon. Teddy, your fucking mic's off.
Dude, fuck all of y'all. Like, why the fuck y'all gotta knock the fucking Groupon? Why is saving money a bad thing?
If I would have pulled out the Groupon, they would have been like, "You better just fucking leave, get out of here."
Yeah.
Well, if they had a Groupon for it, you should have used it.
Saving money is not necessarily a bad thing, but you have to be
they didn't have a
prepared.
Groupon for a new goddamn car.
No,
if
they
they
didn't
did,
have a
you should have
Groupon
used
for a
it.
new car.
You have to be
For fuck's
prepared
sake.
for how.
And fuck
you're
all
gonna be
y'all. Move on.
perceived as
Who's
Groupon.
next? Who's next? Talkie McTalkerson in fucking Federal
ashtray.
Reserve.
Koki,
Yeah, Talkie
Koki
McTalkerson.
McFace. Federal Reserve, not federal,
Federal
no
Reserve,
reserves.
not Federal, no Reserve. So yeah, if you got the Amazon Prime and you want to try to understand how the Federal Reserve works, check out this documentary. It's
No and no.
yep. I know. I'm going down this rabbit hole of trying to understand how markets and financing works. But
Why?
why? Because like some people can make some real fucking money off of it when you understand how it works.
Do you
It's
think
almost like
you can make some real money off of it?
no, I don't necessarily think I will make real money off of it, but I'm definitely fascinated with economics. And I had this weird. I actually tutored it when I was in community college. It's one of those dumb topics I never expected to be
That's how
good
you
at.
can tell somebody you're like their financial advisor. Yeah, I was actually a tutor in community.
Yeah, I was a tutor at
college.
community college.
I want to interrupt y'all. I just wanted to say that that Oracle has a chick car because my girlfriend has the same car.
All right, hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a hatchback though. I hate hatchback. She's got a hatchback though. Not a
So-
hatchback. Do you have the hatchback or not?
No.
No. Awesome. You're cool.
The
It's a Sedan.
anyways, did you guys know that the Fed, the Federal Reserve, which was like, okay, they choose the interest rates, and how everybody hangs on their word when they have these talks. Like right now, the Dow has made a record because they're like, yep, we all expect that the Fed is going to cut rates. The Fed is not federal. It's not a government institution. Did you know that?
Aliens.
I didn't know.
I
it.
did,
I
yeah.
assumed it was a part of the government.
No.
It is It is a private central bank. Multiple private central banks, but in watching this, so it's super long, even though Amazon here says it was released in 2000, that was probably when it was finally put on DVD because it looks like it's something from early 90s.
This
Late
is not a
80s.
good pitch for this documentary.
Oh yeah, I know. I know no one else is gonna find this sexy, but I
It's
myself,
really long.
I'm gonna admit
It's
my
from the
nerdiness
90s.
in trying to understand. Goes through the whole history of central banking and how we
Super
had the
boring,
Revolutionary
but man.
War.
Sounds
Yes,
like something you
exactly.
watch in a fucking social studies class.
Yep, yep, it is, and then I find it sexy. So I,
It is.
nonetheless, I will end it now.
Can't be as bad as that fucking Bob Dylan documentary you recommended, Ashtray.
Did you watch it?
I didn't. Travis said that.
But Travis hates Bob Dylan in general. So fuck
How do you
him.
hate Bob Dylan?
Because he's Travis.
Because
Like the thing is, that's why I love the documentary. Is it's actually when Bob Dylan was also young enough that you could understand him. That's I've never seen him live, but
Word.
I've heard from people.
Why do
who've
we
seen him
keep
live.
letting him talk? We got.
I don't know. I am trying to find.
All right,
All
what's
right,
next?
Teddy, be in a Rick and Morty episode.
Okay, so if you go to prizeo.com, you can donate money to be in a Rick and Morty episode.
What?
Yeah,
To
get a
be in
virus
Rick and
computer.
Morty episode?
Yeah, the proceeds go to benefit autism, for Next for Autism, and Bergen County's United Way. But yeah, it starts at $10. You can't enter for free if you don't want to be a dick. But at $10,
So wait,
it
it's a
starts.
lottery?
Yeah, it's a lottery. It's fucking
Oh.
yeah. But for $10 you get 100 entries. $25 you get 250 entries, and it goes up from there. And the higher you go up,
like the more money you pay, the higher your odds are.
higher odds are. Once you get up to about 600 entries, 650 entries, which is about $65 or $55 for 550. You can get like little keychains and little other little paraphernalia.
So it's kind of like a GoFundMe.
But, for autism,
all
yeah.
the proceeds go to autism.
Autism, yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's a charity. It's not really. I guess
though,
GoFundMe
like
could be considered a
GoFundMe though, those tiers. Like if you pledge so much, you get usually something back.
That's cool.
But yeah, if you want to have a chance to be drawn in a Rick and Morty episode and fucking help out autism, you know what I'm saying? Check it out and get some viruses on your computer.
Nah. All right. This is the fuck what you think section of the show where we tell Travis to go fuck himself. I
Yeah.
want to talk
Fuck you,
about the
Travis.
humidity. Humidity
asshole.
sucks. That is all. Teddy, cricket
What
cop.
was the humidity?
Jesus Christ.
I just don't like humidity, man.
Oh,
Every year we
No,
get fucking this humidity.
Dude,
just
he's fat.
sticky.
it's
He gets
swamp.
moisture
Yeah,
between
dude,
them.
it's fucking,
It's fucking he's fatty. He rubs
rolls
against
around in it.
himself. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just what it is.
Makes you chafe.
Yeah,
You gotta put some powder up in that shit.
Well, you gotta
Put
put
some
powder
powder
on
up
3
in that
times
shit.
a day, damn near.
Hurt near. All right.
What near?
Teddy,
Hurt near 3
Teddy,
days.
cricket
I'm
cop.
fixing.
Shit, I got it off of the Washington Post post on Facebook, but when I go to the link, it won't let me link it up. But I do my best to remember the shit. So this fucking cop in Florida, Wester, I think his name was, 26 years old, has been found that he has been planting marijuana and meth on people. 116 cases that he's been a part of or dealing with have already been dropped. There's another 263 cases, I think.
Holy fuck.
They've had 8 people released from jail over this. The guy they found weed, meth, and 42 pieces of paraphernalia in this guy's car, in his trunk. and he targeted everybody. I mean, he put over soccer moms and was saying he smelled meth.
Really? Soccer moms?
Yeah, he put over
Fuck,
everybody.
dude.
He put over. He claimed to find it in people's diapers.
pulling over
in mom's
everybody.
everybody, dog.
Sounds like that poor chick who had cotton candy in her car and they thought it was meth.
Yeah,
How
wasn't
do you
she in jail
mistake-
for like a month or some
How do
shit
you
too?
mistake fucking?
Yeah,
meth
well, it was
for
old cotton candy in a plastic bag, and the sun had melted. So like it was basically
so it looks like a fucking
crystallized.
thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and
I could've
supposedly
tasted it.
their road test said it was meth. So she was stuck in jail for like 3 or 6 months because she couldn't afford to.
Holy
bail.
fuck.
Yeah, imagine that.
Wow, dude.
You're a poor motherfucker.
Anyway,
Cotton
So-
candy in the bag.
so they caught this crooked motherfucker because he had a bad habit of having his camera on when he came up to the window and saying that he smelled marijuana. And then the camera would go off, and then it'd pop back on, and then he'd find like meth or the marijuana. He had inconsistencies in his reports and shit. But he's since been suspended, thank God. And he's
Well,
only
only
20,
suspended.
but he's only 20.
Suspended.
The thing is, like, he's only 26 though.
Desk
Okay.
duty, they call it.
He's only
You
26.
gotta file paperwork.
He's been hit with 52
John.
counts of all types of shit, like 52 counts of it. Like it's
52 counts of all types of shit.
well, I don't have the list
Greatest
in front of
sentence
me, so-
ever.
this guy, I mean, he sounds like a fucking psycho if he's only
It
26
sounds like a
years old.
douchebag. Yeah, only 26 years
What?
old.
Or
They
he's
actually
someone who's
asked him-
like, I can get away with, like, he's probably like, I got so many arrests.
Oh, yeah,
That's a lie.
Likes to
It,
feel
it had to be something
power.
else because even if the person, like, even when we put over somebody that had no license or suspended license or suspected of a crime, and even when there's been times when people who have said, "Hey, I've got weed on me," and he still plants meth on them.
Wow.
So
What
I'm
a
like,
Dickhead, dude.
so I'm like, yeah, like the dude's like, yeah, I got some weed in the car, and you got some meth, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, that is fucked up. I'm like,
Oh man.
It'd be interesting to watch the cop cam videos of like these people who imagine yourself, even you're the one someone like, I had weed in my car, and they're like, oh, look at this meth. I'd be like, no, motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
That meth was
Yeah.
never there.
It's like, I will sit there for days.
If that
without
meth would have
searching
been in
my
my
shit.
car, I would have smoked it a long time ago.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna leave no bag of meth in the car. I'm smoking it. Dumbass. All right. Ashtray. Dow crossed 27,000 mark.
Oh yeah, some more economic nerd news for you folks. Oh,
Yay.
It's only
Dow
nerds if you know what
has
you're talking about.
breached the 27,000 mark for the first time ever. Give it up for Trump, making America great again. Yeah,
Stop doing drugs, bro. You're
goes
scared.
so high, it can't possibly fall. That's it.
What the heck?
Wow.
You all know where I stand.
You are
Doomsday.
amazing.
You should have your own segment on Fox
Dude,
Right,
News.
oh my
yeah.
god.
Have
What
a
do you-
red eye
what do you-
financial report. Like, who's that? Something Kramer, that guy who's got the sound effects.
Yeah,
He's like,
sound effects. Yeah, you need all that
Oh
shit.
yeah. That's
Fucking
funny.
jackass.
Except the cat heads that you bash and make different cat sounds.
Okay. All right. Oracle stank plant.
Stank plant. I was on vacation a few weeks ago, and I've got a peace lily in my classroom.
A
And
piece
this-
of
Yeah, this motherfucker, it's resilient. It's gone through some shit. Usually it just gets a little, it gets a little
Okay.
droopy. I give it some water, perks right back up, same day.
Yeah.
So, come back from vacation. It's droopy. I'm like, all right, here's some water. Clip some dead leaves.
or a little bit.
And after like a couple days, I'm like, man, it's really not perking up, and it's
Oh no.
starting to smell like fucking like
Oh no.
cheese.
Oh, gross.
Jeez. Ah.
Yeah, like bad
Ah.
cheese. So today, like I fucking like I'm walking through my classroom, I walk by and I'm just like, fuck, this thing stinks. And it's like leaking fucking nasty, like
Oozing?
rancid water out of it.
Oh,
Like, oh shit.
yeah.
So I take it outside and I put it like out in the parking lot next to my car, like in the bushes. And I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna let it air out for a while. Go back out there. There's like flies all over this motherfucker. It's fucking nasty, dude.
Wow.
Like
So
it's
I've-
dead.
I've never seen a plant get like decayed while it's in a
I-
pot somewhere.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
You have a mutant power of killing shit. Stay away from me.
No, dude, it is gonna be fine. It is repotted. Yeah,
Oh. Wait, so it's held on, you think?
it's held on, man.
Dude,
It's held
Oh,
on.
I thought you were gonna
this
say
We're,
is
we're
how
gonna
the-
get through
see?
this.
See,
Flies
stupid
were
white people
abominable.
and shit like this. This is how zombie apocalypse starts.
We're
Right?
gonna get
you go
through
fucking
this.
touch your finger.
I gave
on
it
the
a
fucking-
cocktail, a fucking Miracle Grow. We repotted
What is it called? What kind of plant is it?
It's a peace lily.
I don't even
The
know. what
mutant peace lily is how the world ends, Oracle.
Yeah, I know, right? Have you seen Good Omens, Oracle?
No, no.
You should watch and try the Crowley effect on plants.
The Crowley effect. He's the bad
Yeah.
dude, right? Or
He's a demon. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucking the way he's a good botanist for a reason.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah, I
Does he
forgot.
come
that
on him?
scene.
Does he come on him? Comes
Right.
on him.
yeah,
No,
Anyway.
you see Good Omens, Mystic. You know what happens.
don't let him down. Your plants won't let you down.
In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Anchorage, Alaska. That's our show. We're gonna be here every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Central or Thursday night. We don't know, and we're not gonna tell you. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. You can also Twitter us, but nobody
Oh,
gives
we
a
got
fuck.
some hearts.
Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
I didn't give a fuck about me. I didn't give a fuck about being last. You fucking
You've
stupid
always done.
motherfuckers. I'm Teddy. Who
Yeah,
gives
this
a
is the
shit?
Red Eye
I
Report.
try to speak off fast.
I'm just quick on the trigger.
No, you just high as shit. You
Yeah,
were
that too.
you were very animated tonight. It was fun to watch.
Right?
Yeah, it's
It's the
Fun.
bumble do ya.
You had to take more than a bump.
yeah.
I'm calling bullshit
Well,
on that.